Greetings from Berlin. I'm here in front of the Siegessäule, I guess Victory Column. It's a warm day, but the weather is not great. And yeah, so I'm glad that somebody in the Discord asked me to make a video. I made some videos for a while, but I kind of stopped. It's just a matter for me about the interaction. If nobody replies to the videos, then I guess it's natural that then you don't have anything to post. But I posted some pictures, and here you have a video. So to keep it relevant to the channel, however, I have to say, I'm just ending my vacation, and it's starting to rain. And it was pretty good as far as fitness is concerned. I did some fasting days. I went to the gym a couple of times and did a lot of workouts in my home gym, so to speak. And I discovered, I knew previously already that I like to work on shoulders and delts. That's most fun for me. And in the last week, I had a lot of fun, destroying the delts, doing exercises with the goal of having how do you say, DOMS, Muskelkater. In German the word is muscle cat, a male muscle cat. Doesn't really translate, but I guess it's just called DOMS in English. And if you exhaust yourself, to the extent that that you will feel something. Often my workout are actually later I still want to do some physics or I have to go to work or something like that, and then I'm kind of finding an excuse to not give so much power away in a way, right? So keep some energy. If I'm going to the gym in the morning, I tell myself, I don't want to be tired the whole day. And so that's how it goes. But I was on on vacation, and I had no excuses to make, and I didn't want to. And it was quite successful, I feel. Problem is now I'm going back to work, and probably the only really way to keep that up is to wake up earlier, right? Which is always hard. Yeah. By the way, so coming back, I have been into Berlin before. Exactly. 10 years minus 1 month, so 9 years and 11 months ago I was here. I was there for 25. The city still looks the same, but I guess I'm not really the same. I'm reminded of a Drive. Do you know Drive? Do you know the movie Drive? Everybody who has not watched Drive should watch Drive. I think it's one of the best movies coming out in the last 15 years. There's a line which says, they're talking about you, boy, but you're still the same. Well, I would definitely say I've changed in these 10 years. This was at the beginning of my PhD. It was I think it was just under 2 years in my PhD. I moved to Stuttgart, and I traveled to various German cities occasionally, especially at Christmas when I went home. I did a long route and just looked at Göttingen and Nürnberg, Erlangen, and tried to see the university. So here's my nice Nomos watch. And that's how I got around. When I was here at 25, back then I did a lot of couch surfing, and I was here for 2 or 3 days, and I had extremely wild days. I think I might have written it down somewhere. I was just really getting together with people very easily, being in a subway with one group and just leaving them for another group and getting absolutely shit fucked. When you're young, apparently I didn't really care, because I had no problem going with some random people on the other end of the city, knowing I had no idea where I am. That was before I had a smartphone. And apparently I just didn't care. I was like, yeah, my body will find its way home. I can drink 10 tequilas, go anywhere, and somehow I will come home. That was my attitude. It's very, maybe I'm boring now, but it was kind of strange when I think back at it. I mean, maybe the idea is to do that again. You're seeing I'm a little bit nostalgic. My Berlin experience 10 years ago was pretty awesome, pretty wild. So I had, I came here with the night train. I had some nice days. There were no wild parties. Yesterday I just looked at meetup.com and went out with some people randomly. I was kind of, it was fine. I was still very sleepy because I came with the night train. Then the night train had like 2 hours delay, and you don't sleep so greatly in the night train. So I arrived half tired at 11 in the morning, and because of that I'm still sort of tired. When I'm I should walk you around a little more, I guess. But I decided, like, in the spirit of fitness, I suppose, to just walk. I have not taken any subway or anything or tram since I'm here. I walk from everywhere to everywhere. Berlin is pretty big, so I think if you normally walk from one end to the next, you're probably walking 10 hours, right? So if you look at the map, at least 7 hours, and maybe I estimate 10 hours. And so I went 2 hours in one direction yesterday for the bar. Just walked there at night. Sadly, it started to rain. Also, the weather was very good in the first day, but now it's, you can see how it looks. And today also, like, I walked. I had something to do here. That's why I'm in Berlin. I had to pick something up, and I just walked to the place, and it was not in the center. It was like 2 hours away, and then I walked back. I searched for a Starbucks for a familiar environment. I got this book from the library, Gödel's Theorems and Emilius Axioms. So it's like 300 pages. It's not really about set theory. The Emilio part is just, in the end, the last 30 pages. But it's really about Gödel's Theorems, and there is another book called Gödel's Theorems. You can look it up, which is also very good. I read it 10 years ago, but I never really cared again for the theorems. However, I sort of decided, hey, it might be a good idea to make a video about the topic next year, like a very long video, like a 10-hour video or something, and providing the only online source that actually does cover the proof, basically, and plus some background, because I know that nothing like this exists if you do searches. Maybe I should show you, I don't know. Around me it looks like this is surrounded, sadly, by cars. I think it was not always like that. And there's just some tourists I can show you. And you can also go up there. I was already up there 10 years ago. Don't necessarily have to do it the same again. But of course it's a nice view. I was looking for a Starbucks. I chilled. It was very comfy. There are some people in Berlin I know. Maybe I hook up with them. Otherwise, tomorrow I will leave again for Stuttgart, actually. And yeah, this is drawing out too long. I will probably leave it here. Here in the background you can still see the Alexanderplatz Tower. Let me see if I can put it to you. Can you see the tower in the background there? It's the tower. Well. Okay, wow, 9 minutes. Sorry for the long video. It was not so. Oh, that's. Sorry for the long video. It was not so collected, but I'm neither. Oh, you can also see the. You can also see the Brandenburger Tor here. You cannot read it on my camera anyway, but okay. Okay, take care, guys. Love you.